Well, the bandage event slowed down again, so we'll see what happens this weekend in terms of new events. Of course, the current one needs to end before we can start a new one. And as of the recording of this video, the math comes out to about 4.6 billion rubles worth of bandages still required. So if about 4,500 people drop out a million, it'll be over. Now, the rewards for sure don't add up to that, but this is very clearly a money sink event with what I assume will be more money sink events after it. This is sort of what they did with the last ones too. However, there is absolutely some important stuff tied into this stuff, which we'll get into today. But before we go too far, quick reminder, if you like the video, hit the button and subscribe for more. I really appreciate it. One of the topics I wanted to bring up today was what would the rewards for something like this be in order to actually make it matter to everyone and not be too much of a reward. I would think it would need to be something unique or some kind of permanent effect to your PMC. Like, what if they set a proper limit to it from now on, where only a certain amount of people will be able to take part, or we just have a very limited amount of time, which is what we're doing right now, kind of, but it becomes a properly tracked quest line. Just to be clear, this is me spitballing ideas here. I don't know if this will or won't happen, but what if the next event's task won't let you take part if you don't complete the task before it, and if the timer runs out or if the event's complete, you can't go back? And what if the rewards get better as you go? And of course, tons of people are going to bitch their faces off about it, but if there was going to be a game out there that does something like this, would it not be Tarkov? Let me know what you guys think. Also, a lot of people seem to forget BSG's ability to drop cool shit from time to time as a surprise, and I can see them doing something really cool here, like a new character in the game or crazy series of events, so it actually is worth keeping an eye on this stuff, whether you figure it out on your own or, you know, watch my videos. Who could these new secret characters be, you ask? Well, the second thing I wanted to talk about today was an important detail from the message that we get from Therapist about this RYHZYS event. I cannot believe I missed this from yesterday's video. Big time clown guy on that one, but here it is now. A piece of the message reads out like this: an acquaintance of mine desperately needs your help. She has a patient who is in critical condition, RYHZYS, and needs to be treated urgently. This person is extremely important to some ... influential people. She has the medications she needs, but needs bandaging supplies. End quote there. Tinfoil hat on, super tight right now. The only thing coming to mind like a tidal wave is RYHZYS' dad is not only alive, but he's still working with TERRAGROUP. Also, there is a second woman character who seems to be associated, and it's possible it's one of the other people that were abducted with RYHZYS' dad. And yes, this could be a coincidence, but take a look at what the character who we think is RYHZYS' dad is wearing in the clip from the last episode of Chronicles of RYHZYS. And also, take a look at what the known TERRAGROUP employees were wearing in the raid series on the last episode. You think that's a TERRAGROUP patch on his arm there? We still have yet to see the return of Nikita's character from last season, where he is presumed to be a TERRAGROUP boss of some kind, and maybe he pops up next along with RYHZYS' dad and this other woman doctor character that Therapist is referring to in this message. If you want to find out, we need a couple thousand sugar daddies out there to fork up a couple million, or wait till next week when it runs out anyway. We'll see what happens. To keep up with the minute-by-minute stuff, follow me on Twitter or join the Discord, both linked below. But that's going to do it for today, guys. As always, if you like the video, hit the button, subscribe for more, let me know what you think in the comments. Shameless plug for the Star Citizen channel, which is free to play right now. Check that out right here. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a nice day. See you guys.